What if I told you that a young boy from the rough streets of Omaha, Nebraska, who grew up surrounded by violence and hardship, would one day become one of the greatest undefeated champions in boxing history? This is the incredible story of Terence "Bud" Crawford. Terence "Bud" Crawford's journey is a story of determination, sacrifice, and relentless ambition. Born on September 28th, 1987 in Omaha, Nebraska, Crawford grew up in a challenging environment where violence and hardship were common. Despite the difficulties surrounding him, he discovered boxing at an early age and found a purpose that would eventually change his life forever. As a child, Crawford was known for his competitive spirit. He often got into fights in his neighborhood, and his family realized that boxing could provide him with discipline and direction. He started training when he was around 7 years old and quickly developed a reputation for being fearless inside the ring. Even at a young age, he possessed incredible focus and a strong work ethic. Growing up in Omaha was not easy. Crawford witnessed many of his friends fall into trouble, but he remained committed to his dream. His mother played an important role in keeping him motivated and encouraging him to stay away from negative influences. Although financial struggles affected the family, Crawford never allowed those obstacles to stop him from pursuing success. During his amateur career, Crawford built an impressive record and gained valuable experience by competing against some of the best young fighters in the United States. He represented his country in several international tournaments and earned respect for his speed, intelligence, and versatility. Although he narrowly missed qualifying for the 2008 Olympic Games, the disappointment only fueled his desire to succeed as a professional. In 2008, Terence Crawford officially turned professional. The early years of his career were filled with hard work and gradual progress. Unlike some fighters who receive immediate attention, Crawford had to earn recognition through consistent performances. He fought frequently, improved with every bout, and slowly climbed the rankings. His breakthrough came in 2014 when he defeated Ricky Burns in Scotland to win the WBO lightweight championship. The victory made Crawford a world champion and brought international recognition to the boxer from Omaha. Later that year, he successfully defended his title against Yuriorkis Gamboa in one of the most memorable performances of his career. After overcoming early difficulties in the fight, Crawford adjusted his strategy and stopped Gamboa, proving that he possessed not only power, but also exceptional ring intelligence. As his reputation grew, Crawford moved up to the junior welterweight division. He captured additional world titles and continued defeating elite opponents. His ability to switch from orthodox to southpaw stance confused rivals and made him one of the most technically gifted fighters in boxing. In 2017, Crawford achieved one of the greatest accomplishments in the sport by defeating Julius Indongo to become the undisputed junior welterweight champion. He unified all four major world titles, something very few fighters had accomplished in the modern era. The achievement elevated him into the pound-for-pound rankings and established him as one of boxing's biggest stars. After conquering the division, Crawford moved to welterweight and captured the WBO welterweight championship. Over the next several years, he defended the title against high-level opponents, including Jeff Horn, Amir Khan, Kell Brook, Sean Porter, and David Avanesian. His combination of speed, power, timing, and adaptability made him extremely difficult to beat. Outside the ring, Crawford is known as a dedicated family man. He has been in a long-term relationship with Alundra Persson, and together they have built a strong family. The couple has children, and Crawford frequently speaks about how important fatherhood is to him. Despite his fame, he has remained closely connected to his hometown of Omaha and often gives back to the community through charitable efforts and youth programs. One of the defining moments of Crawford's career came in July 2023 when he faced Errol Spence Jr. in one of the most anticipated fights in modern boxing. Many experts considered the matchup a true test between two undefeated champions. Crawford delivered a dominant performance, knocking Spence down multiple times before winning by technical knockout. The victory made him the undisputed welterweight champion and further strengthened his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of his generation. Following his triumph over Spence, Crawford continued seeking new challenges. He moved into higher weight divisions and remained focused on creating a historic legacy. His willingness to fight the best opponents demonstrated his confidence and competitive spirit. By 2025 and into 2026, Crawford had already secured his place among boxing legends. Analysts and fans frequently compared him with some of the greatest champions in history because of his undefeated record, championship accomplishments, and ability to dominate multiple weight classes. His name consistently appeared near the top of pound for pound rankings around the world. What makes Terence Crawford's story truly inspiring is not only the championships he won, but also the obstacles he overcame. From growing up in difficult circumstances in Omaha to becoming an internationally recognized champion, he proved that perseverance and dedication can overcome adversity. Today, Terence "Bud" Crawford is celebrated not just as an undefeated boxing champion, but also as a symbol of resilience and determination. His story continues to inspire young athletes who dream of achieving greatness despite difficult beginnings. Through years of sacrifice, discipline, and unwavering belief in himself, Crawford transformed his childhood dream into one of the most remarkable careers in boxing history. Terence Crawford's journey proves that champions are not born overnight. They are built through struggle, persistence, and the courage to keep moving forward no matter how difficult the path becomes.